You ever plan something so perfectly in your head that you can already picture how amazing it'll be only for it to turn into a full-blown catastrophe? Yeah. That was my boyfriend's birthday last year. It started so innocently. We'd been dating for about 6 months, that phase where you still get butterflies every time they text you. I was head over heels, borderline obsessed. He was the calm, grounded one, steady voice, always punctual, liked quiet nights with documentaries and tea. Me? I'm the let's make life magical kind of person. I love surprises, drama, the good kind, confetti, candlelight, and anything that feels like a movie scene. So naturally, I thought his birthday needed a production. He'd told me once, very casually, I'm not really into surprises. I heard that and thought, challenge accepted. So for weeks, I planned the ultimate birthday experience, a surprise dinner at this new immersive medieval restaurant that had just opened downtown. Think castle decor, people in costumes, jesting shows, basically Disneyland for adults who like turkey legs. I invited everyone he knew, his best friends, his co-workers, even his parents, because I wanted it to be a big family moment. I sent fancy invitations, booked a massive table, and pre-ordered a towering chocolate cake shaped like a crown. It was going to be legendary. Except, I didn't know his ex-girlfriend worked there. As a lead performer. In a corset. Named Lady Rowena. The day of the party, I was practically vibrating with excitement. I made him wear a blindfold, which he hated, but I thought it was cute. He kept asking, are we going to a horror escape room? And I laughed, no, it's something better. I should have stopped there. We get to the restaurant. The place is roaring literally, someone's playing bagpipes at the door. I lead him in, still blindfolded, and everyone's ready with their phones to capture the big surprise moment. I count to 3, pull off the blindfold, and yell, happy birthday. The look on his face? Not joy. Not surprise. Just sheer confusion. Then, a knight bursts out of nowhere, yells, huzzah, and slaps a plastic crown on his head. Everyone cheers. He mutters, what's happening? I beam, we're at a medieval dinner show. And he says, you mean, like, people yelling while we eat? Oh, honey. Yes. Exactly that. As I'm trying to calm him, Lady Rowena the X appears out of the mist like a Shakespearean ghost. She's stunning, glowing in candlelight, and when she spots him, her entire face lights up. My lord, she gasps dramatically, loud enough for the whole room to hear. He turns crimson. And then she says, how long has it been since last we supped together, and winks. I felt the floor drop. Every person at the table turned to look at me. Even his mom raised an eyebrow. I forced a laugh, like, haha, what a small world, right? But inside, I was already mentally digging my own grave. The show goes on, loud music, swords clanging, servers shouting, to the feast, every 5 minutes. My boyfriend's just sitting there stiff as a statue, politely smiling, chewing in silence like he's serving time. Meanwhile, I'm sweating through my dress trying to make conversation with his co-workers. His best friend whispers, you sure he's enjoying this? I whisper back, he will once he relaxes. Spoiler, he never did. Halfway through the show, a knight accidentally drops his sword. It bounces off the stage, lands right on the edge of our table, and slices into the cake. The cake, the beautiful chocolate crown I had designed, literally collapses in half. Chocolate splatters across the table. On my arm. On his mom's pearls. I freeze. The entire restaurant goes silent for half a second, then bursts into laughter. Except my boyfriend. He just sighs. And just when I think, okay, it can't possibly get worse, the MC grabs a microphone and shouts, let us celebrate our honored guest, the noble birthday lord. They start chanting his name. Spotlight. Drumroll. He covers his face. Then Lady Rowena steps forward, kneels dramatically, and sings a medieval birthday song to him. Everyone claps. I want the ground to swallow me whole. He leans over and whispers, can we leave? And I whisper back, after dessert. He says, dessert just exploded. Touché. He stands up, quietly excuses himself, and walks out. No yelling, no scene, just, done. And I'm left sitting there with a chocolate-stained dress, surrounded by knights and co-workers still trying to finish their mead. I chased him outside, calling, wait. It wasn't that bad. He turns, so calm it's almost scarier than anger, and says, I told you I hate surprises. Then he gets into an Uber. Gone. I stood in that parking lot under the neon Feast of Kings sign, wind blowing my hair like some tragic movie heroine, and I just laughed. Not because it was funny, at first, but because I couldn't cry anymore. I had tried so hard to make everything perfect, and instead I created chaos. Later that night, I sent him a text. Next year, I'll get you socks. He didn't reply right away. The next morning, he called. He said he wasn't mad, just overwhelmed. You don't have to try so hard, he told me. I like you even when you're not throwing me a medieval circus. And that, kind of broke me a little. In a good way. I realized I had been trying to earn love with grand gestures when what he wanted, what most people want, is just honesty and calm. A quiet dinner. A real conversation. Not a sword fight and a song from his ex. We stayed together after that, believe it or not. And every time I pass that restaurant now, I laugh and whisper, huzzah, under my breath. Lesson learned. Love doesn't always need fireworks. Sometimes, it just needs room to breathe. And maybe, just maybe, next time, I'll let him plan my birthday. Because honestly, I'm still a little traumatized by Lady Rowena.